No, it hasn't crashed. I'm just shocked. You know when people with PTSD, they get like flashbacks of things from their past and it puts them into complete trauma? If I never see another P38 in my life, it will be too soon. Right, if I die, go to heaven, and there's a P38 there, I will be running to hell. I cut my teeth on them, and every single day is a school day. Every single day that you work on a P38, there's something new that can break. A friend of mine once told me that he was going to go down and look at a P38 to buy, and he said, "What should I do?" And I said, "Run the other way." But if you don't, and you choose to ignore this advice, firstly, don't phone me about anything. And secondly, make sure every single electronic device on that car works. Air suspension. If the clock doesn't work, walk away. Interior lights, walk away. They were the biggest experiment ever put on the road by BMW. Rumour has it, BMW put everything they were going to put into the E38 7 Series into that car. And do you know what they used out of it? Fucking none of it. Air suspension, unreliable. Engine, okay, but unreliable. We won't even talk about BECMs. They're just not even going to discuss that. Who the fuck thought putting a £1,200 body control module was a good place under the driver's seat on an off-road vehicle? If we're talking the 4.6 Motronic as opposed to the 4.6 Gems, then it's much better than the Gems. But they're still fucking dog shit. They drive too agricultural to be a Range Rover. Now, don't get me wrong, I would, in a drop of a hat, I'd go and buy a Classic. I really would go and buy a Classic. Because it's all the things that a P38 isn't. And the M51 diesel engine is just a sweet little engine, providing it starts when it's hot or cold. But when it's running, it's lovely, but underpowered to shit. The ZF 4-speed gearbox they put in them is alright, but they just appear to slip in every single fucking gear. If you like a car that you can't take to B&Q without being in KeyCode Lockout by the time you get back out to it, it's a perfect car for you. Funny enough, I think Tesco's had this issue too. And the reason is, when you got your Tesco club card and they moved them to the little ones you put on your keyring, you'd scan your club card at the fucking till, and it would scramble the code in the fucking key, and then you go out to the car and the car wouldn't start. I had at least 2 customers that used to keep the spare key in the fucking armrest. What's that, love? You go to Tesco, you want to take the spare key? Oh, I'll leave this one here. No, take them both. Don't take the other one in the shop, though. Do you know how many I've recovered from B&Q and Tesco car parks in the last 20 years? I'm not even kidding. I completely forgot about the air conditioning O-rings that they're like 3p. They're 3p. Don't get me wrong, from the dealer they're probably £1.30, right? But they're 3p for two little Viton O-rings, okay? The entire fucking dash has to come out to change 2 fucking O-rings.